What's going on, everybody? Thomas here. Ooh, welcome back to another episode of The Stress Continues. Um, this is the season finale. Um, we were like, uh, we've been talking about a lot of stuff, haven't we? We've been talking about a lot of stuff on this series, and we will continue. We will continue. I will continue at least. Um, I will have a season 2 announcement um, in the future. So, in the future, we will have a season 2, which we will talk about the big stuff, the big real situations that are happening right now. So, let's get right into it. So, the focus of this episode is more of a tie-in to the last episode of Stress Kitchen. Let me try it again. This episode, the focus of today's episode is sort of a tie-in to the last episode. If you guys don't know, I really don't. I really don't know, but like this sort of is a tie-in to the last episode of Stress News. If you don't know, I'll put up the playlist at the end of the video so you guys don't, forget, or you want to go back and relive all the all the festivities of season 1 and beyond. I haven't decided how many seasons I'm going to do of The Stress Continues, but I know this is we will have a season 2. So let's get right into it. So the topic of this episode is when things get out of control. Um, and what I mean by that is stress can be a different thing in its own right. Um, it can get you to frustrating situations. For example, it could leave you in an insane asylum. Like it could drive you, like it can make you, like go insane. Like and it's not easy when you're like stressed out, upset, don't want to talk to nobody, and yet you still have to deal with the BS of the of your of your stress levels, because stress levels are slowly increasing as the day goes on. Um, so by any stretch of the imagination, your brain could turn its back on you a little bit, um, and maybe it can cause you to do some things that you really don't want to do, in terms of going crazy, or just going insane just for no reason, like not even knowing that everybody is looking at you like you crazy, if you know what I'm saying. So basically, and this and and you know what I said at the beginning of the video. This is sort of is tie into the last episode that I just like we've been like we have been talking about the we have been talking about the ups and downs. We have been talking about the main causes of frustration. We are talking about the the real fight. What the hell are we facing here? Like, you're definitely not facing somebody else that is causing your stress anyway. You're actually facing yourself. So sorry about that. It's just my brother. Anyway, now to uh, every single thing, every single thing that it was like you hear it all the time. You see people go through the things that the average human being goes through in their years of existence, and every single person knows that stress can really put you down. It's not really a lifesaver, and I understand. Sorry, 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 sorry about that. Excuse me. Um, and with like, you don't go into this without hesitation, without thinking that do I need to, like, am I is this really gonna help me, or am I just gonna be the person who just goes into it and saying something? We're just saying I'm not, I'm not crazy, but in your mind you are. But the thing is, with like with the evolving evolution of people these days, it's really hard to understand where stress comes from in terms in terms of when situations like you're you're like in school, and you don't even feel like yourself. Like, you don't feel right. Like, you need help. Like, bruh. And other times it's not there. So so what I'm saying is, you need help, and other times it's not there, so to speak. In other words, you your stress levels I mean, sometimes your stress levels are so bad you can't even keep them from going down. I mean, like, they're going up to like insane levels, like sanity levels. Like, your sanity is like lost in the darkness, and you're not even doing anything to stop it. So therefore, therefore, like, my advice to you, when things get out of control, just keep your distance. And when I say keep your distance, I don't mean like get away from people. You just like calm down, take a deep breath, ask for help if you feel you need it. Because, hey man, like, I go through stress all the time, and you know you don't see me going nuts at people for no reason. So it's it's hard, but you got to do something. Like I just got a message on my canvas, like the other day, and you know I mean yesterday. What am I saying? Um, and it's proof that people care about me, and they want me not to be stressed. They want me not to be upset. But but the thing is, when it comes to stress, like, sometimes it depends on on what what the cause is, to avoid that stress. And it's not easy. It's not easy being the best person in the world, but you sure as hell gotta try it. So that's basically it. That's basically it. The end of season one of The Stress Continues. I'll put out an announcement for season two. Um, I still need to check. I still need to check that. Therefore, I will see you guys for season 2 in August. I don't know why it's so long. So I'll see you guys for I'll see you guys for season 2 in August. Take care, and I'll see you next time. I'm out.